Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Brenda Caesar Conte. Today we are going to talk about men. Men. My topic is why they fail in choosing the right partner. I'm going to do this predominantly on my own research, what I have found out. I have done my own research. I've listened to other people and what I've observed about men, especially African men. I am quite familiar with that. When they want to date a woman, okay, say they want to date a woman, most of them, not all of them, but most of them will start flaunting money on the women. They have a belief, whether it is consciously or subconsciously, that money talks, okay? And if you flaunt the money, women, we like money. We have to do our hair, our makeup, buy the most expensive Brazilian hair and things like that. So most women, all of us like money, let's just say that. But some like money more than others, okay? So now I found out that, especially when I go back home, that the women, it's like they don't know what love is. For them, it is money. Money talks, okay? So I am advising men, do not flaunt money because you will not know the worth of the woman you marry. Money comes and money goes. And even when you still have the money, if you end up marrying the woman, let me tell you something, the woman is married to your money, not you. You understand? The woman would not like you. And when a woman does not like you, men, you are in trouble. You are in so bad trouble. Because when it comes to women, women can love and can hate at the same time. And what happens in men, I know personally of cases where I went to university with some of these men. At university, the women will look down on them because they didn't have money. Okay, because with women, female students can come down, have their sugar daddies, have their boyfriend, and people will give them money. But the men used to struggle. And when they will chat these women, some of them they did not have the guts to chat up these women, some of them. And those that did, the women obviously will look down on them. But now, after university, these men secured good jobs. Some of them are managing directors of banks, insurance companies. You understand? And these women want them now, okay? However, what is happening? These men, because most of them, not all of them, because they lacked when they were struggling, early teens, early 20s and things like that, when they were students, when they did not have this money, they could not even chat these women that they wanted. So now they've got this money. They think that, my money is going to get as many women as I want or whoever. You are making a mistake. And they will go on and marry these women. These women still would not like you. They are loving your money and not you. And when you get married to them, I know, it is sad to say, I know a few cases. It is sad. They are married. I know their wives, they come to London. I'm telling you something. And these men are like managing directors, but still they don't love them. Love, you cannot buy love with money. Money is essential, don't get me wrong, but you cannot buy love with money. When somebody loves you, they love you for who you are. When they don't love you, they don't love you. You cannot buy the love. And so I know of few cases, I'm telling you, where these women will get married to these men. The men are spending money on them, sending them here abroad to do shopping and things like that. You understand? Because it is a kind of trend in Africa when you have money to send your wife, your family here on holidays. And these women, because they don't like these men, they will come and have their boyfriends here. It is happening. Men, let me tell you, it is happening. That is why I'm warning you. Don't think that you can buy women with money. I am telling you, they will like the money. Most women, you flaunt money on them, they are going to have an affair with you. They will marry you because the money is coming now. They love me, okay? But let me tell you, that's money. And especially if that money finishes, money can come and go. You can lose your job. Something can happen. Money finishes, baby lay. There's a song. in Africa, meaning money finishes baby lay, meaning as soon as the money finishes, the woman is going to leave you. The woman does not like you in the first place. How do you expect the woman to be with you when the money finishes? The woman was in love with the money. The woman got married to the money. And that is why I always refer, I say, go and watch Coming to America. Coming to America, Eddie Murphy was very smart what he did. Some of us, we watch this movie, we just think that their movie will have kiki. We don't learn the moral, the story behind the movie. You understand? Look at what he did. You understand? Lisa might not have wanted um Eddie Murphy would not have been satisfied that Lisa was his own if he had flaunted that money. Do you understand? And people will be rushing at him. He would be confused. He would not know who to choose as a wife. These are movies you watch and learn from. I'm telling you, men. I speak to my male friends, my cousins, and all. I'm telling them that is the worst mistake you will ever make. Do you understand? And another thing you should learn to do, men. This goes for women as well, please. Before you marry your wife, go and do research. Let us stop about this Romeo and Juliet marriage. Because a lot of time we are infatuated. A lot of us made this mistake. Okay, we say, oh, Prince Charming. But marriage is a lifelong commitment. It is a covenant. Don't go and get married and then you are married to a stranger. You are married to somebody who has a baggage, this baggage. And in Africa, most of those baggages are the in-laws, especially the mother-in-laws. They are wahala. They are so wicked in marriages. You understand? So if you are the woman, okay, let me stay with the men. Okay, sometimes it happens. The men will get married to women who are spoiled. The mothers, especially, they want to live their life through their children. Hey, mother-in-laws, stop it. Go and find something to do. You understand? So you, man, you should be observant. Don't go to the house and start thinking that you are dreaming, you are in land kukulat. Observe the dynamic of the house. Okay? Observe the dynamic of the woman's house. If you see that the mother is pokey, you can go on and marry the wife, but make sure you put it down, you address the issue. And don't think that because you want to get married, you will just be sitting there like a Cheshire cat laughing. No. You understand? There is a saying in my country. They say it, let me say it in Creole first. That married way go sweet, na bachelor's eve, na day you go see up. That means if a marriage is going to be prosperous, is going to be successful, you have to start seeing the signs of it being successful during the engagement, okay? During the bachelor's eve, which we are calling here as the hen nights, okay? You have to make sure if the bachelor's eve is sweet, there is a great chance that the marriage the wedding and the marriage is going to be successful and prosperous, okay? So let me tell you something. Some of us, if we go back, you understand, we have to do these things, observe, because it is lifelong. Some of these women, sometimes you go to a house, okay, you will see the dynamic, that it is not a home. Your wife is not coming from a home. In most of those cases, I'm not saying in all, that wife is going to be born here. It's going to sit here. The wife will be abusive. If you go to the home, it's not that I want to penalize single parents. Single parents, some of them are single because they are not fortunate to get married, or they'll get married and the husband will die, leave them, or things like that. Some single parents are better raising their children than those who are married, because some homes are very dysfunctional. So you have to be observant. If this wife is coming from a dysfunctional home, 9 or 10, or let me say 80% of the child, that wife will be dysfunctional too. And even if the wife is not dysfunctional, the mother-in-law would come. And that is why women as well, if that mother-in-law starts poking us, start addressing it before you get married. So that the mother-in-law, you are not going to be rude to the mother-in-law. But when they start, you talk to the wife, say, it seems as if you and your mom are too close, and I don't like it. Your mom, this is our relationship. I think your mom, if who gets married, will come and try to control the home, and I don't want it. put your feet. The best time to put your foot down is before you get married. Another thing, especially for those who are religious, don't get carried away. Say, oh, I'm going to change that woman, or likewise the woman. I'm going to change that man when we get married. Okay? If you are religious and you want a wife that is religious, please hurry up and find one. Okay, don't be religious and you go. The Bible too talks about unequally yoke, because I think that is the number one priority. A lot of us got married, we did not seek the face of the Lord, we did not go to the church. Okay, although some of these churches, but yourself, you can do it yourself. I think the best person to do it is yourself. Okay, seek the face of the Lord, because tell your God that this is a lifelong covenant. I don't want to get the divorce, because I'm going to talk about the consequences of divorce. The children suffer. Everybody suffers. It is not good. It is not nice. So when you are getting married, especially when you are young, you don't think about it like that. It's just like when we are young, we don't think about death. You understand? That's why young people, they can do whatever silly things. You understand? They don't think that things have consequences. When we get married, especially when we get married when we are young, we don't think about the consequences. We just say, oh, I love my wife. Oh, my wife is beautiful. My husband is there. And that is all we care about. So please think about those kind of things. Another thing, although it is on the other side, because men, especially African men, they don't talk, they don't communicate. Learn to communicate. The other thing, false. Don't be false. You understand? Because it happened to my cousin. Let me end by saying this, okay? My cousin lives overseas. I'm not going to say the place because he will know, okay? He lives in this country in Europe, okay? And that is his style. He cannot speak the truth. He will go to Sierra Leone and start telling the girls there that he owns a company. He's a managing director. That is what he will say. Eventually, he got this woman pregnant, got married to this woman, brought this woman to Europe, and the woman was like, and unfortunately for him, he is living in a cloud cuckoo life, false life, because the woman was well educated. Well educated. And so when the woman came and said, what am I seeing? I thought you said you are a managing director. I thought you said you are learned. You are not learned. You are a cleaner here. Oh my God. What am I? And the woman just did some kind of thing to make sure that the man sends her back home, where I come from Sierra Leone. And that was it. That was the end of the marriage. That is not good. Let me tell you something. Be yourself to your woman. Likewise, women to men. Open up before you get married. If that woman loves you, the woman should love you for who you are, not for who you are presenting, because that lie would not last forever. It is not going to last forever. And honestly, you are going to be in trouble. I don't want it to be too long. I'm coming with another part. But the other thing I'm coming with, the external factors that tear the marriages, that causes problem in our homes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I forgot. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, I'm coming with more advices. I'm coming with music. My cat is going to have a whole program because she's heavily pregnant, my lucky, and soon she will give birth, and I want you to be in that journey with my cat, okay? And so I have a lot. That's why please subscribe. And when you subscribe, you have to watch the video. You have to watch it, and also you have to press that bell, bling, bling, so that whenever I come here, when we start going live, you will know, okay? And also, don't forget to like. You have to like. Why would you watch something and you don't like? Like it, and also share. Help me to share so that we'll start coming live. And that is when Brenda will start interacting with you and answer, as long as you're not good, because you're not allowed to be abusive. But no matter what your question is, I promise I'll do my best. I am not perfect, but I'll do my best to answer. So it will be exciting. So please subscribe, notification button, share, and like. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.